Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Shema Yisrael's Erev Shabbat. I am Princess Tahila. Everybody is well, had a good Shavua every night. Upon an instrument of 10 strings and upon a string, upon the harp of solemn sound. For thou, O Yah, has made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Yah, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts. A brutish man knoweth not to flourish. It is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, O Yah, art most high forevermore. For lo, thy enemies, O Yah, for lo, thy enemies shall perish. For all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. My ox, I shall be anointed with fresh oil. My eye also see my desire of thy enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rises up against me. The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of Yah shall flourish in the course of our God. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing. That Yah is upright. He is our right, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Hallelujah. We're going to go to 120. Hallelujah. They that trust in Yah shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so is Yah round about his people, for henceforth even forever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth thy hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Yah, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in. As for such as turn aside to their crooked ways, Yah shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon Yisrael. Hallelujah. We're going to go to Deuteronomy 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, Yah our God, Yah, and thou shalt love thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall talk to them when thou sittest in thy house, when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them upon the sign upon thy hands, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the post of thy house and on thy gates. And it shall be when Yah thou God shall have brought them to the land we sware unto our forefathers, to Abraham, to Yitzchak, and to Yaakov, to give thee great and goodly cities which thou buildest not, houses full of all good things which thou fillest not, vineyards and olive trees which thou plantest not, and thou shalt be houses full of all good things which thou fillest not, wells thou diggest not, vineyards and olive trees which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full. Then beware, lest thou forget Yah, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear thy God and serve him, and shalt swear by his name. You shall not go after the gods and the gods of the people which are round about you, for Yah thy God is the jealous God amongst you. Lest the anger of Yah thy God be kindled against thee, and destroyed from the face of the earth. Hallelujah. All right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. First and foremost, want to give all praises to the Most High. Praise Him for my life, the life of my family, my friends, for giving us these holy seasons that we can continue to rejoice and praise His name. I ask that the Most High continue to watch over our leader, Hana Caesarpour, and continue to give him strength and guide and protect him, so that we as a people definitely recognize that he is a force for community, respect him and all that he has done. Oh yeah. I ask that the Most High continue to be with or continue to God shield and protect him and give him strength and wisdom so he can continue to lead the people. I ask that the Most High continue to be with my husband, Prince Yakael Ben Hana Caesarpour, and continue to have him be all right. So today, I see that I'm saying my connection's unstable, so I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully it just pieces itself together. All right. So today we just finished celebrating. We had a great time. It was a great time. So saying all that is, why did I choose for my theme tonight to be a miracle ending? And my brothers, my sisters, my nephews, my nieces, my kids, there's so much love in this room, and there's a lot of miracles in this room. and you're trying to figure out why is there miracles in this room, or what do you mean by that? First of all, we had a holy day that brings in right after it is the Shabbat. And to me, when you have a great feast day, you know what? When you have a time like this, it's time for you to give. Times like this shouldn't be taken for granted, especially in the situation that we are in right now with COVID-19. But the things that we think are so simple, that we take for granted, Most High's watching every single thing. And he's jotting down everything and hoping that we're giving the all in all that we need to give. Just embrace these times, these holy seasons, the Shabbat, the holy of the holies. Just embrace all of these moments. Don't let it be a downer. You know what I mean? The days are getting longer, and sometimes we might take it as if, oh my gosh, or whatever the case is. But it's time for you to give up all the glory. It's time for you to get so right. You got extra hours in the book, the book, and we walk the walk, right? And also, we read the book, and we know that the Most High is showing us all of his miracles in this book, right? So, but are we like really believing? Are we really listening? Are we really reading? Because at the end of the day, you have to base, you know what I mean? When I say there's a miracle in this room, the miracle in this room is this life. The miracle in this room is the life of the family and friends around you. This is a miracle because you didn't have to be here. Most High don't need you, we need him. So yes, there's a miracle in this room. There is life in this room. There's healing, and there's a lot of breakthroughs going on. And with all of that, we need to learn how to embrace and give the Most High his praises. So yes, we know about the creation, we know about the Exodus, we know about the Red Sea, we know about all of these miracles, we know about, the water from the rock and the sun stood still, and we know about all of this. We know about the passion, the compassion, and we know about the life lessons that we've read that the Most High has given to our forefathers, our foremothers. The life was spared during the time of Job and all our prophets and so forth. We read that, right? We know that. But are you really embracing the strength and the power that he has in 2020? That's what we need to think about. We could read this book back and forth to know the power that the Most High have, but do we really know that the Most High is creating everybody to sit back and embrace the miracles that is in this room right now? I need y'all to sometimes think that, you know what, not be able to go to work is not the worst thing. Like, I felt in the way at first. Like, I'm gonna go outside, or whatever, got laid off, this, that, and the third. But you know what? Out of all of that, I've accomplished not just the one business, I'm starting 3 businesses now. I might not go back to work. I'm spending more time with my children and my husband and this, that, and the third. So you're building these things that you didn't have before. So we have to be grateful for this time and look at the miracles that are being bestowed upon us. The time right now is serious. We need to be listening. We need to be reaching for a better day. We need to be reaching for a better life. We need to be walking the steps that we talk about and that we post about and that we preach about, all of that type of stuff. The day, are we really understanding the time that the Most High has put us in right now? So I want to go to, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Yah is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore, I will hope in him. Every morning you are renewed, showing how great he is, showing how faithful he is. Every new morning is a new day, is a new sign for him showing his faithfulness to you. We take that stuff for granted. There's people dying every day out here, especially with the whole corona, and we take things for that Most High has given us every day. And the fact that his compassions fail us not. The fact that he's still in these abilities and these skills to continue to move on, that's miracles. Let's not look at this like, you know what I mean? It says, Yah is my portion, saith my soul, therefore I will hope in him. That should be something you say all the time. That's something you should always consider all the time. Like, you know what? My portion today, besides going to work, whatever, that I'm giving God his glory, period, before I do anything else. Because giving God his glory gives me my position to sit on the market, to be able to put this mask on. There's people who getting buried. So it's like these simple verses that we read in. Are we reading them? Are we really investing our time in this life that he's given us that we take for granted? So, because we dying out here, y'all. But at the end of the day, we have our family, and most of all, we got the Most High. You know what I mean? We have to have faith in the skills, in the life that the Most High has possessed us with. And to know that if we continue to abide by what we're doing, that the Most High is going to bring us through anything, regardless. As long as you giving him his praises and abiding by his laws, then you good. You know what I mean? Embrace your family. Like I said, I had a great day with my family today. We was chilling. We was doing what we had to do. We jamming. We singing on top of our lungs. Because you know what? At the end of the day, all of this ain't nothing for us. You know what I mean? We got to give the praise where it's due. You know what I mean? So real quick, I just want to go to Joshua 1 really, really quick. And we're going to go verses 1 to the servant of Yah. It came to pass that Yah spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moshe minister, saying, Moshe, my servant, is dead. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that I have given unto you, as I said unto Moshe. From the wilderness to Lebanon, the sun shall be your coast. There shall not be any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moshe, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shall thou divide for inheritance of the land, which I swear unto their fathers. Turn not from it to the right hand, nor to the left, that thou mayest prosper. Thou shalt make thy way. For Yah thou God with thee whithersoever. Even though the Most High is talking to Joshua and telling him to go be strong and good courage and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I read this though, basically as if this was for me. And I read this as if I gave you this power. I gave you this name. I gave you these laws. Don't just read it. We all can read. Don't just read it to a man telling you it. Don't just listen to the audio of the Tanakh. No, meditate upon what it is that the Most High is putting forth for you. Meditate on this life that you are walking in this walk for. Once you do that, everything's going to make more sense. Everything's going to be so much more clearer. I need you to understand the words I'm giving you. You know what I mean? Don't let this just out your mouth silence. But I need you to also remember that I commanded you to be strong, to go about to this land that I'm about to possess you with. This land that I'm giving you from milk and honey. Don't be a sucker. Go forth strong. Why? Because there's people out here trying to knock us down. I used to say this all the time, and I used to always tell this to my husband too. It's just like when it comes to your fringes, you got to know what you doing. Some of the Israelites, they're got the wrong bandana in the wrong neighborhood, right? So, and they go ask you. So when you wear your fringes, you got to know what you doing, what the life that you living. Don't be scared, because at the end of the day, your life and this law that is given to you,